For the longest time, gold has been looked at as one of the worst investments you can make in the investment community. I think Warren Buffett even called it a rock that pays no dividends. And, all this negativity towards gold is kind of warranted. Over the long span of time, gold has not been the best investment. However, there are certain periods, especially ending of cycles, that gold is the best investment you could possibly make. Now, where we're at here in 2020, we're at the ending of many cycles, I believe, that are coinciding, and the biggest is the reign of the dollar. The reign of the United States dollar is, as the world reserve currency, is coming to an end. There's been cryptocurrencies coming out. A lot of these other countries like China, Iran, they don't want to trade in the US dollar anymore. And for good reason. I mean, we've been sending them IOUs, for their goods for a long time, saying like, yeah, send us all your goods and here's a bunch of IOUs. We'll give you dollars later on with interest. Yeah. And then we've been printing out more money, which is devaluing our currency. And especially with the situation that's happening in 2020, there's been so much stimulus. There's been so much money printed than ever before, that this is going to devalue the currency, that all those IOUs are pretty much worthless. And it is kind of the weapon that we have against China, is, hyperinflating the US dollar and going out with a bang. The other side of that is a lot of people are going to be hurt, especially people that save money. Robert Kiyosaki says savers are losers. And especially in this time, savers are losers, because they're, to buy a Chipotle burrito, it's no longer going to be like $9-10. It's going to be $20, $30, $50, maybe $100 to buy this and that. And yeah, that's not going to be next month. That might be 5 years down the road or 10 years down the road. But with the crazy amount of money that's being printed, there's going to be a devaluation that occurs. And being in these golds, or gold, silver, cryptocurrency, any type of hedge that's a little bit outside of the system, is the best place to be until a new currency system is created. And there's the digital yuan that's been created. The Federal Reserve is talking about making a digital dollar. There's gonna have to be a change in the system, and this has happened, throughout history. The dollar has gone through so many different incarnations, where it was hard money, it was tied to gold, and then it came off that and it was partially tied to gold, and then it wasn't at all. And it's just a very interesting time that money is going to be looked at different than ever before, especially now that we're mailing out these checks to everybody, and they're talking about having, a supplemental income from the government just kind of provided to people consistently. So if you have any questions, you want to pick my brain on this topic, go ahead and leave a comment below, or you can direct message me.